Now, here we are. It's June the 28th, I believe, and I'm on my way to the property again. I got my full load on, all my heavy steel, all my construction stuff. So, we're on the road. Testing out my trailer for the first time on the open road with the weights. So I'm going to shut this down and hit the road. I've been up since daylight this morning, and I'm back out on the property finally. I got my first load hauled in, the water. Got my portable storage shed thing. I just unloaded all my T-posts and got my ladders here and my hand tools, a couple rolls of barbed wire. Now all I need to do is unload this heavy steel and that wood. Then I'm going to move that generator right up against that toolbox, I think. Then I'm going to work my way down the road and work it so I can get the RV up here. But I think my next trip's going to be the mule. But making progress. It's amazing what I can get done in a day if I put my mind to it. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. I'm going to go ahead and finish unloading the trailer. And I might have to run to town for some supplies. And I might unload the trailer and hook it back up and head back home and get another load instead of spending the night. I don't know. Depends on how early I get done. If I get done early enough, I might end up going home this afternoon. We'll see. Yeah. My little homestead. Right over there is where the RV is going to be parked. Right behind those some boulders right there. And I think right here, in this flat spot right here, is where I'm going to build a 12 by 16 bunkhouse. That's pretty much what I had planned. Then once I get the bunkhouse done, on the other side of those trees is where the main house is going to go. And then this will turn into a guest house. Mother-in-law shack. Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and shut down and finish up what I got going. See if I can get more done. The sooner I get done, the more loads I can haul, I guess. I'll tell you what, that trailer with all that weight was squirrely coming down here. 45 mile an hour, 50 mile an hour top. And there was a couple times it started getting squirrely and wanting to do the fishtail thing. I had to slow way down to like 40. But I was cautious. That's too long of a drive to crash and burn. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and finish unloading. I will catch you all in a little bit. Spent the night last night. This is the next day. Early morning, drinking my first cup of coffee. Figured I'd do a walkabout, show you what I've accomplished so far. And it was a hectic day yesterday. I actually got sunburnt. I wasn't expecting that. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hat cam this and do a quick walkabout, show you what I got. My Jeep in all its glory. I love my Jeep. My camp kitchen. I made my first cup of coffee this morning, which I need some of right now. What a mess. You don't want to look in there. I got my water tank on the ground. It's not where it's going to go. That's not permanent. I only put it there because of the soft dirt right there. I think I'm going to put 250 gallons of water in it just so I have water till I get the RV and stuff up here and figure out where it's going to go exactly. Then I'll put that next to the RV. But yeah, unloaded my trailer. Got all that heavy steel off there. That was a project. All my T-post, all my fencing material. I got some short T-posts down below for the dog run. I need to buy some 4-foot fencing for that. But yeah, those pieces of steel right there, 21 feet long, 3-inch or 3.5-inch channel, and 2 3-inch diameter Schedule 80 pieces of pipe. Tell me those weren't heavy. I'm barely moving by myself. I had to drag them off the trailer a foot at a time. But I got my ladders, my barbed wire, my portable shelter. I'll put that up next time I come up. But yeah, I think I'm going to load up and head back home and get another load while it's still cool. And that was my bed last night. I had my bed rolled out. That was beautiful. Had a nice half moon going across the sky last night. I haven't slept outside under the stars in a year. Well, that was a good one last night, I tell you. I slept like a baby too. Even though I wasn't that comfortable, I need more cushion. But yeah, I just wanted to do an update. My 20 acres. This is going to be my home here shortly. And my driveway turned out great. This is the driveway I talked about earlier. Goes right down through there, around, then straight out. I got it all marked out with pink ribbons so I don't get lost on the way out again. You have to kind of fish your way through the trees around here. There's a lot of trees. That's one of the reasons I got this place, because I love the trees. It's hard to get a place with trees for the price that I gave. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hook up the Jeep to the trailer. Finish packing everything up and hit the road. I need to go to the bank. Because I got to deposit some money. Because we're going to be moving back and forth. It's an hour-and-a-half drive here from our old place. And I've got about 4 more trips to go with that big trailer. That first load was most of my heavy stuff. I wanted to get that out of my hair. The next load is going to be things like the mule. That's a heavy item. I want to get it up here too, so I have something to putt around up here without having to use the Jeep everywhere. But right over here is where my RV is going to go. Nice flat surface over here. Figured this would be perfect. I'm thinking about putting one of the storage sheds back over there. But for the RV right here, in this spot, I can put the water tank over there. And I want to build a platform for it, get it up off the ground. But once I get the RV there, right where the Jeep's at is where there's going to be a 12 by 16 bunkhouse I'm going to build the first thing. And it's going to have a 8 by 12 lean-to shed on the back side of it, which is what I think I'm going to build first. That way there I have a laundry room and a shower room and a place to put all my electronics for the solar power. I got 1,000 watts of solar power. That should be enough to power the RV and give us enough power to run things around here. And I've got 2 generators. The RV's got a generator on it. So I figured I'd bring the wash machine up. At least Mama could wash the clothes. Oh, those are the clothes hanger poles that I made. I got to bury them in the ground somewhere close to the RV. But yeah, I need to get the RV up here before I really determine where everything's going to go. But yeah, there's my nightmare yesterday. That's a lot of steel. That is going to be my entryway gate, I think, a lot of it down below. And this is going to be fencing, of course. And I got some oddball stuff there that I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It's too expensive not to hang on to. So I could have sold it, but I don't know, like that piece of square tubing right there. It's about 7 feet tall, 7 feet long. There's a piece of angle line right there, 3 inch, 3.5 inch or something. And then a 2.5 inch angle iron right there, about 8 feet long. That's actually going to be a flagpole. You can extend it. And I want to put a flag up. I want my old red, white, and blue up there to where everybody can see it. Well, and the gal that had the teepee down below me, I don't know if you can see it from here. I guess the weather tore it up pretty good bit. So she got rid of the teepee. Now you can see the very top of it over there. She built a geodesic dome, and it is huge. It's as big as the teepee was. I mean, it's got to be 30-foot diameter at the floor, and it's probably 15 feet high in the center. It's a huge, huge dome. But yeah, I talked to her yesterday when I pulled in, and she's as scatterbrained as ever. She's like 70-some years old, and she's living in her RV over there. She's just getting ready to move into that dome, from what I understand. But I just wanted to give a heads up. I need to strap my generator back down. I built a new platform for it so I could haul it. I'm not going to leave it here, that's for sure. And I was surprised, after 2 years of sitting, my 2 IBC totes are still sitting here. I figured somebody would come along and steal them. Of course, nobody ever comes up here. I'm so far out. I mean, I had them hidden in the trees and covered up with that black tarp. And as you can see, that black tarp didn't fare too well. I'm gonna have to clean all this up and get them out of there. Because I'm gonna mount them on that trailer, probably one at a time, because of the weight. When they're full, it's like 2,200 or 2,300, 2,400 pounds, and I don't want to tow any more than that with my Jeep. So I'll probably just tow. I'll take the cleanest one of the two. One of them's food grade, and the other one wasn't originally, if I'm thinking right. And this is all the stuff I had cut down over here when I was building the road. Yeah, this is all the stuff I cut down, and I used it to kind of hide the IBC totes. When I had that covered up, you couldn't even see them. Yeah, I need to clean all this up. I can see right now, once I get everything cleaned up, I'm going to have to, what's good, this is going to be perfect for starting fires. I ought to bust that all up and use it for starter wood. Put it somewhere where I can keep it dry. Because there's plenty of firewood out here. My God, there's trees everywhere. There's a dead tree right there I can cut up and use for firewood. A lot of dead stuff. I mean, I got that stuff over there, that's a bunch of cedar. I cut off of it before and took some of that home. But yeah, this is my new homestead. I can't wait to get everything up here to where I don't have to go anywhere. I can start working. The only time I have to go anywhere is to go get material. Yeah, you can see that dome better from here. I gotta get busy. I want to get out of here before it gets too hot. Right now it's about 75 degrees and it gets scorching hot in Arizona. Even up here, it's 10 degrees cooler here than it is at home. But yeah, I did a lot of work yesterday, and I'm feeling it today. Believe you me. But yeah, I need to get that generator strapped down and get my bedrolls put away and get my kitchen put up. And I'll be out of here for the day. And I come up here with the mule and stuff. I'll give you maybe a little tour. I'll putt around here and show you. This is nothing. This is only the place I picked out for the house and stuff. Only because it's nice and flat. The house that I want to build is going to be right over there in that little pasture area looking thing. Got lots of room. 20 acres to play with. Oh, I love it. It's all mine. But yeah, I'm debt free. I want to stay debt free. No more $470 electric bills from APS. APS can take a hike now. I spent the last 3 years saving up and collecting stuff for this place. I got my solar panels. I got 2 charge controllers. I got 200 amp hours of battery. AGMs, they're heavy. They're 125 pounds a piece. Takes 2 people to move them almost. I have to use that hand truck to move them for me by myself. But that's okay. I'm a big fella. I can handle it. Either go big or go home, huh? I'm going to go ahead and call this quits. I just wanted to give you an update. Show you what I've got going on. Yeah. I got a lot going on. A lot of beautiful trees around here. I love it. But yeah. If you've watched this video, I appreciate all the support you guys can give. I haven't posted a video in a long time, and I figured, because I haven't been up here, but I figured I'd go ahead and post my progress. And there hadn't been much, but behind the scenes there's been quite a lot more than what you see. Like I say, I've been collecting stuff for the last 3 years, ever since I bought the property. So I guess that sun ain't doing you too good, and my shaking probably don't help. But I'm going to go ahead and call this quits. I got to load everything up and get ready to get out of here. So thanks for watching.